Okay, ladies and gents, what's up? So I'm back here doing a recap of the Bayern and the Bayer Leverkusen game. Bayern Munich, they lose 2-1 today. And let me just say this first of all, because I imagine that this is what I feel about what we should do with Gnabry. I personally think Bayern need to sell him at this point because, with Gnabry, man, I don't know what happened to the 1920 version of Gnabry because I remember how in our 6th Champions League run in 1920, Gnabry, he was really good, and I really thought he was going to become the second version of Robben and Ribery, and I guess you could say that ever since we won the Champions League in 2020, I don't know what the heck happened to Gnabry's performances, because Gnabry today, I would have to say his performance was just absolutely disappointing, and with Mane, he just came back from injury, and I don't know what happened to Mane either, man, but I feel like Gnabry and Mane have been the two players in Bayern's front attack that really have been underperforming recently, and, well, with Mane, I think I'm going to give Mane a break just because he came back from injury, so I hope he can regain his form like how he had with Liverpool and all that stuff. But today, just Bayern's front attack, besides Kimmich scoring that incredible goal towards the in the second half, Bayern's front attack was just non-existent and nowhere to be seen, and especially considering that we will be going up against Manchester City and figuring out how do you defend against Erling Haaland. That's right, because if that's how Bayern play against City, then we're going to be one and done against City, okay? I don't mean to sound negative as a fan, but with performances like this, how the heck are we supposed to game plan for the City game, okay? Because here's the thing, man, playing against PSG, I feel like that's a big reason why we were able to, get a win over PSG was because of our incredible defense, and I feel like it's really going to determine on the shoulders of our defense of how we can go about the Manchester City game, just like how we did against PSG. But I will say this, though, I think that Man City is kind of a tougher opponent than PSG is. That's the way how I see it. So with Bayern, man, today's performance is absolutely terrible. Just front attack, just nowhere to be seen, minus that incredible goal from Kimmich. And it just goes to show you here, man, with Bayern, that if we don't get it against Manchester City, if we don't get our crap against City, then we're just going to get embarrassed by Haaland in that game. Seriously, I'm not even kidding. So, yeah, this is why Bayern really need to play better as a team compared to what I saw today, because today Bayern's performance I wasn't that impressed at all. I certainly wasn't too thrilled with how really with a lack of urgency Bayern played in the second half. Just front attack, nowhere to be seen, no creativity in midfield. Just I don't know what the hell we were doing in this game, how we gave up those 2 penalties to Bayer Leverkusen, but we got to play better because today was just clearly a lack of discipline from this Bayern team. So that's all I gotta say.